Alright, here we go on another episode of Skyrim! And,
Yes? Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon.
Who?
Face
Oh,
Butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
Okay. That's good. Basically, that face sculpture is where you can change the way your character looks.
What do you want, Imperial?
I didn't even say anything, dude.
We don't get many visitors through here. Unless
Everyone's pretty talkative here, aren't they? Let's go ahead and advance time for a bit. Just, you know, you can kind of match the actual time I'm doing this early in the morning.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
Tell me more about the barrow.
There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
Do the spirits haunt your town as well?
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow?
I could investigate for you.
If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest.
Alright.
If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
Okay. But before we head up to High Hrothgar.
Absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now.
Dude, I didn't say anything, but you're about to get these fists. Anyways, so before we make our way up to High Hrothgar, you know, talk Dragonborn business, let's go ahead and check out the barrow over here real quick. Help this guy out. That's the Morrowind music! Yeah!
Come, I haven't got all day.
Wow. People are awfully chatty and moody here, aren't they? Then again, it is early in the morning, so it makes sense. Yeah. Not everyone gets their coffee in the morning. Alright.
Is that one of the old ruins?
I was gonna say, like, do they usually, like, bury people, like, without their coffin case closed? I don't know if the lid actually has a name for it, but whatever. Alright. Oh, ghostly phantoms, where are you?
Leave this place. Leave this place. Leave. Leave. Leave.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and try to follow him, because that's what we do. Oh, okay, we got a puzzle here. Ow. Ow. Okay, definitely not that one. Oh, shit, I just did it again. Oh, nailed it. Let's see here. Nice. Oh. Hello. I felt like there was gonna be a trap somewhere. I can already see this thing. These are definitely like these little wires here are definitely the easiest trap to find. Let's see here. Alright. That. Okay. Wow. Somebody really don't want us invading into their privacy. Hey again. Oh, you're hostile. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and work on some magic a bit. Alright. Oh, this guy got some HP, holy crap. Wait, what? Did we just return this guy to his physical form after we killed his ghost? How does that make sense? Wait, filter the phantom. Hang on. Appear spectral, or appear spectral for 30 seconds. What? Okay, wow, that's... First of all, it's kind of cool. Secondly, windowless journal. Let's look at this. 4th Era 200, 18th Morning Star. I've set up camp inside the barrow. This has to be the place. According to all of my research, the burial chamber should be located here. All I need is some time undisturbed to find the claw. It must be hidden somewhere. 4th Era 200, 25th Morning Stars. Had a close call today with that fool Wilhelm. He came close to entering the barrel, but I was able to scare him off by rattling some pottery shards in a bag. These people are far too superstitious for their own good. Gives me an idea. 4th Era 200, 28th Morning Star. After a few failures, I've come up with a mixture that should do the trick. The glow is perfect. I should look exactly like one of these supposed spirits of people of Irisstead believe is haunting this barrel. Wow, that's okay, hang on, that's a long ass sentence. I should look exactly like one of the supposed spirits the people of Irisstead believes is haunting this barrel. Going to test it out tomorrow. 4th Era 229th Morning Star. Success! It worked better than I could have imagined. All I had to do was wander about the entrance to the barrow at night and wave my arms about. I've had to stop myself from laughing aloud as they ran away. This should keep them at bay while I continue searching for the claw. 4th Era 200, 11th Hearthfire. This guy's been down here for a while. Almost half a year has passed. Wow. Almost half a year has passed and no sign of a clause or any clue as to its whereabouts. This is becoming maddening. It has to be here. Can't risk hiring any assistant, so I'll have to continue alone. 4th Era 220 Sundusk. Wow, this guy's been here for months, man. It isn't here. It can't be here. This isn't right. It must be the people of Iverstead. They must be on to my ruse. And they... Sorry, I keep trying to burp. And they're toying with me. They want to find the burial chamber on their own and keep the riches for themselves. 4th Era 218th Evening Star. Why? Why are they tormenting me? Why not just destroy me? Who am I? My head is becoming clouded and I can't remember anything. I have to read my journal to remember my purpose. I am a part of this tomb. I am meant to guard it. What's becoming of me? 1st Era 1050. What? They shall not take my treasure. They shall pay dearly for their crime. Any who set foot within these walls will taste my wrath, my power. I am the guardian of the shroud of Hearthbarrow. All who oppose me will fall. Wow, so this guy apparently went from the 4th Era to the 1st Era. This guy definitely went mad. I wonder if that had anything to do with the elixir. But let's go ahead and collect some more of these books, just so we have some more stuff to read at the end of our episodes. Cause there's gonna become to a point where we're be like, damn, that's a lot of books you read. It's possible too that we'll end up reading like the same book twice, but we'll see. We'll see. Wow, I just discovered a whole lot of stuff. All right. Let's go ahead and return the journal back to the innkeeper. See what he got to say. Man, I remember when I played a bit of Oblivion, I never discovered, went into the dungeons or whatever at all. Because I don't know what it is, but I just didn't find them interesting to me. They're all just seem the same, kind of boring. This is, my honest opinion. Turns out that all the dungeons, I believe, are made by one guy. which I guess makes sense because you can kind of see the repetition of it. You know, like everyone has their own style,
Divine smile on your face.
and they usually stick to it. If it works, of course.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my lute?
In a world of fools,
You know what? Go ahead.
you stand out above the rest.
If you fancy a bit of music,
What do
I
you play?
the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold.
Some dude just gave me 15 gold for some reason. So, wait, I'd easily pay twice to hear you play.
That's so sweet of you. I'll tell you what. I'll play a special song just for you. For no charge at
Hey!
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring
Right.
down such a
That way.
beast?
We don't get many visitors through here, unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar, of course.
Has anyone ever explored the barrow?
About a year or two ago, some fella named Windelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the barrow, and that was it. We never saw him again.
Well, I found this journal in Shroud Hearth Barrow.
Let me see that. I can't believe this. It was all just a fabrication of this Windelius character. I can't believe we were so stupid. Well, least I can do is give you something for taking care of him. If you won't accept it as a payment, consider it a gift.
Sapphire Dragonclaw added. Ooh. Alright. Let's go ahead and explore that barrow before we go in, but let's see. Anything you can tell me about High Hrothgar?
The Greybeards are a solitary lot. I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery. We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the summit, but almost all of them have returned disappointed.
Alright.
If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves' Guild.
all. A fine day to
Or
you,
so they'd have
friend.
you believe.
May you die with a sword
It's all
in your
lies.
hand.
We're just
Aye.
thugs.
Have you spoken to Fastred yet?
So, I guess I can kind of understand like why everyone's a bit on edge in this town, it seems, because of the, well, you know, the haunting over here. This guy's pretty much harassing anyone who goes nearby. But, we put it into that, and now, let's go ahead and explore this barrow real quick, see what we can find out of it. Alright. Oh Lord, we can still hear the cricket chirping from in here. Oh, it was loud. Alright. Question is, where is the door? Oh! Oh. There we go. I was wondering if it was gonna stop at some point. Gonna trap? No? Alright. And here we go. Alright, let's get if we can go ahead and figure out this puzzle. So the cool thing about these doors here is that no one really knows that if these doors are meant to keep some from going in or from coming out. So butterfly, owl, wolves. Alright. Butterfly, owl, wolf. But yeah. Usually, so a little bit of lore about these tombs is that these tombs are basically meant for the ancient Nords. These Nords are the people who worship the dragons. But again, no one really knows why they're waking up. Maybe it has something to do with the dragon return. I mean, I guess only person who knows it would be Akatosh, you know, since the dragons are a part of Akatosh. I guess technically I'm a part of Akatosh too, if we're Dragonborn. But then why would Akatosh make a Dragonborn, you know, alive to kill his own dragons? Who knows? The gods works in mysterious ways, so I already know this. Oh. There's nothing else to see here. Oh, there we go. Yep. That's what I was waiting for. God damn, everybody's getting a little kiss in the face. Yeah, I knew that wasn't Lydia, because I was like, when does Lydia do magic? At all. There we go. Yeah, so if anyone who plays Mage, in case they didn't know, which I'm pretty sure they do, if you're going up against any kind of undead, as far as I know, except spirits, I don't know if spirits are considered like this type of tactic, but anybody who goes against any undead should use fire magic against them, because, you know, I guess it burns their corpse easily. But it works on vampires and okay, wow, I'm sorry, it was just kind of weird that that was the only thing that was there. But it works on vampires, works on draugrs, works on trolls too, apparently. Close that, just in case we get ambushed. I don't know which way we're supposed to be going. Oh shit. Mastered level. Oh boy. Alright. This is what I like to do. So this is what I like to do when it comes to these hard doors, is just try to pick up from where I left off from there and hope to get lucky. Damn. Alright, let's go ahead and reset it. Oh well. You know, to be honest, usually like the doors are not quite worth it. Because sometimes like such random and leveled loot. Since there's such random level loot, it's not like I'm gonna get a Daedric sword out of it. Alright. Oh, hey guys. Hello? There we go, that's what I was looking for. I guess they were all having to bathe, so... Who would have thought that skeletons like to bathe in oil? Even though they don't have any skin. Oh, and I'm getting blasted from behind too. No homo. Alright. This bitch got an arrow in her mouth. Oh, move! There we go. Perfect. Let's go ahead and level up. And what kind of armor are we actually wearing? I don't even know. Is it light armor? I think it's heavy armor. Yeah, heavy armor. So, go ahead and wear this. So we can increase our armor rating, and then we'll do that. So our one-handed does more damage. Alright. Oh, I know. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have activated it. There you go, Lydia. Vamos! I'm already ready to level up again. I can hear literally like fighting our own battle back there. Oh, nice. Huh, that's pretty smart. She comes over here just to kill this guy off. So wow. That guy got knocked. That guy got knocked into the next Elder Scrolls game. Not that I think it will see Elder Scrolls games. So sometimes, like some of these enemies here are actually like, what do you call it? You want to call it region locked or something? Like Draugrs. You're basically only gonna see Draugrs in Skyrim, because you know they're Nords who worship dragons, and all the Nords and stuff like that worship dragons, and it used to be in Skyrim, and at Mora, I guess. Wait, would this guy have the key? Thank you. But yeah, but we don't see any goblins here. I mean, I guess you can consider Reikland's goblins, but they're all in Morrowind. I mean, there's supposed to be like Minotaurs too somewhere. Oh, I forgot. Unless you know you have the mod on Xbox, which I recommend Mihal's Monsters on Xbox for a mod. Dude, they're so cool. It brings like so many new creatures over here. Alright, we need to figure out. Oh, hello. What the hell? I didn't even see you up here, damn. Oh, the door is already open. That's interesting. Well, I think it was closed. It was unlocked. Alright. Okay, so that's bird. Oh, the sound effects sound so buggy. That's a whale. And that's a snake. You know, for the longest time, I always thought these were dolphins. But, I mean, I guess it makes more sense to become whales. Alright, and you know what? To be honest, I guess we can just guess on this last one here. Okay, so the last one's gonna be a whale. Alright. Oh, saw that coming. Sup, beach? Yeah. Oh no. Alright. The traps? Oh, alright. Traps? There we go, there's the trap.
Huh?
I knew it was here somewhere. Nice try a video game.
I've got a
Oh, yeah.
bad feeling about this.
Oh, I was gonna say, it's definitely not leading us to a boss fight or anything. Alright, time to bring out the bow. Oh, alright. Sick move, fam. Can you not, please? Oh, I see where Lydia went. Alright, fair enough. I was wondering where she went for a sec. Nice. Hey. Where you going? There we go. Alright. Come on, come on. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. Alright. But if you would like to go up there and mess that guy up for me? No? Alright, fair enough. Hello. Alright, where's that one big evil bad dude? He's gonna come out of this coffin here for sure. Come on. Ah, there he is. Oh shit, he has the voice too. Alright, well why you just stand there and let my friend whack you in the face? Oh, there you go. Wow. That guy was certainly pretty damn scary. He had me on my feet. Alright. I feel like there's supposed to somebody wants to sell. Oh shit, I can't. There we go. Wait a minute. Something could be down here. Nah. Really? Looks like this is a good place for to put a chest or something. Like it's not on the ground floor. Like it's sort of in between, so someone like were to make it like up there. Oh well. Don't complain. Oh, I can already see. Oh, okay. Well, I can already see it from here. Hiya. I know that, but I guess we could sell this. Sneaking's better. Take that. Alright. What the hell? Oh, that's a shield here. Cool. Alright, give me your energy. Kind's peace. So these are basically ancient word walls, and written in dragon language. And each word wall you go to will give you a new power. But the only way to unlock the power is to get the dragon souls, and the only way to get the dragon souls is to fight and kill dragons. So, Kind's peace, a voice that soothes wild beasts who lose their desire to fight or flee. It's basically I can act like a wood elf for 30 seconds. Cause the cool thing about wood elves, if you play as a wood elf, and not an imperial, that say if you like went up to a deer or something like that, they're totally chill. Like they won't like start running away or anything like that. But I find that kind of racist in my opinion. But you know, hey, you know. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't. I think that's a pretty cool detail. So, I mean, to be honest, I think if I found an orc in real life, I think I'd just start running away. But it's only really because I've seen Lord of the Rings, and they're pretty scary. All right. So that's how Hearth Shroud Barrel. That just flows right off your tongue. Let's I guess we're on our way to High Hrothgar at this point. And our adventure to climb 7,000 steps, every American's worst nightmare.
What else would you have me do?
I know your sights are set beyond this town, but for now, while you're under our roof,
You ever settle down to have children?
How about you settle down to get the hell out of my way? Alright.
On your way up to 7,000 steps again, Clement?
That's a wood elf, by the way.
Today.
I've been looking for
The hell?
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Sir, can you like have a bell around your neck or something like that, like a cowbell, to let me know when you're gonna sneak up on me? Items added.
To the monastery.
Huh? Items added. Warrior's Challenge. Onga Mansis is built a hall on the mountain north of Bilgrilch Mine. They call it Handraheim, a warrior's home that fuck me, revolved sovereign guard itself. As the last of my clan, I wish to bequeath this home to a true warrior. You're not annoyed yet. I've heard your powers in battle rivals that of the most legendary fighters. I asked you to prove it with your blade. Fam, I haven't really like fought anyone, you know,
Perhaps one day.
worth yet.
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar? About to make a delivery up there myself.
What types of deliveries do you make up to High Hrothgar?
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
And in return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
I can do it for you.
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
Fair enough. Anything you should watch out for during the climb?
Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous.
Anything you can tell me about High Hrothgar?
I've been to the monastery many times, but I've never even laid eyes on one of the Greybeards. Not that I'd care to. Being masters of the Thuum, they could kill you by uttering a single word. Well, not that they would. They seem peaceful, but I wouldn't want to provoke them.
Well, I'm about to go provoke him, so wish me luck.
Careful up there.
Thank you. I like how you can see the bears chilling out from here. Alrighty. Well, here we go. Here goes our pilgrimage. So there's actually a pretty cool, like, hidden effect that you can get while climbing the 7,000 steps. Not that you would want to every time. But reading all these tablets gives you some kind of buff. I forgot what it was. Emblem 1. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out of the sky and flood the land. I never heard that word before. Blot, what? I think it's blot because there's no U. Anyways. Also, another fun fact is someone actually managed to take their time to count how many steps. There we go. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by a spider, somebody actually took their time to count how many stairs there were, and turns out there was never 7,000 steps to begin with. Well, maybe not to begin with. I think they also did a count of how many stairs there were as well. And what I'm thinking, if I can find the fucking show that I was using, what I'm thinking is, like, obviously you can see like how these stairs are like broken, decrepit, spread apart and all that stuff. So obviously there was more stairs, but as time went on, you know, foliage, like, you know, what you're seeing on the ground here, started taking over, and they're probably just buried underneath the place. Also, what I'm thinking too is that, I don't know if they mean 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4 step, like that, or they mean 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, stuff like that. But how many times have I said step in this, like, in the span of like 30 seconds? I have no clue. But oh, look at that! You can see the moon. Oh, that's so cool. So what time is it? It is 2:22. What's up, fam?
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Did you hear the Greybeards called Dovahkiin?
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
What are you doing?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Do you visit the Greybeards?
They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
Oh, the music is so good. Sorry, I mean I was listening to what that guy was saying, but like the music was just kicking in the background there. Oh man. I know. I'm pretty much am gonna be saying, oh, the music is so good, like a lot of times throughout this game playthrough. So, like, it's so good and so dreamy. Hello. Ow! You got some health on you, fam. Oh my god! Woo! That guy almost killed me. As I was saying, hey, I haven't said that before, have I? Not in this, part. Oh my god, there's another one, yeah. Hang on while I try to remember what I was saying before I got interrupted. It literally just shot me in the arm, ow. Yeah, kick it in the face. Alright. Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna say. So, there's even at least on Spotify, a Skyrim Sleepless, where like all the like calm, ambient like soundtracks of the games Skyrim, is so like dreamy, so peaceful that you can literally fall asleep to it. I think I'm gonna do like make one of my own and add some Morrowind music into it too. So I have played a little bit of Morrowind, but like it's just the hang on a second. Emblem 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices, but the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Yeah, I don't think the Nords would want to admit that they got their heart broken though. I have played a little bit of Morrowind on Game Pass, and you know, I mean, I can definitely see why people back in those days would like it, but like when it came out, I was like a baby. Like I honestly I can't remember. Hello? We're getting attacked by something. Oh. Alright, let's go ahead and warm it up a bit. And Lydia is so useful. It is so useful to have a follower, especially if we're gonna play this on the hard mode. There we go.
I've got your back.
I know you do. Appreciate it. Ah shit, I'm carrying too much.
I'm right behind you.
I need to carry my stuff.
I am sworn.
Yeah, carry my forward, whatever. Take that. There we go. Now I lost some weight. You know what's also kind of ironic too? Is that if you eat food, you lose weight. So, like if I eat this raw wolf meat, I eat it, bam, down only 280. Ain't crazy? If only they could work like that in real life. But yeah, I can definitely see why people like playing Morrowind back in the days. But like, since Skyrim was the first Elder Scrolls game I have ever played, which actually have kind of an interesting story to that. But to finish what I was saying off first, yeah, Skyrim was the first game I ever played. So I guess when you start that deep in the series, going back to play the other games, you kind of have like higher expectation. Like if the graphics were, if they remastered Morrowind, I could totally play it. But no, they won't do that.
If you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Okay. Did you hear the Greybeard's called Dovahkiin?
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
Who are you?
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
I mean, I already know your name, so you know it tells me right there. What are you doing?
Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
Alright, Small
All
talk,
right,
I like
then.
it. Emblem 4. Kind call Parthenax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged. Dragon against tongue. Interesting. Kind is one of the gods. Yeah, it's one of the Adric gods, the good gods. So there you go. Yeah. Also, my experience. I've also experienced Oblivion a couple times. The only quest I've ever finished with Oblivion though was the Dark Brotherhood quest, and I accidentally like, you know, started it. I didn't know, but apparently if you kill a guy, that's pretty much like anyone. It summons the Dark Brotherhood. I think anyone innocent, anyways. Alright, just go ahead and choose this guy less. You've already damaged yourself a bit from your fam. Ow, that was a lot of HP. Lydia, I kind of prefer if you like got in here and took this guy. Oh my god. Lydia, help me. He's coming after my bum. Oh my god. I saw Lydia just swing in the background too. What was she swinging at? Alright, oh god, how far back are we gonna go? Yeah, alright, who's ready for a time skip? And we're back, alright. So finally made the trip all the way back up to this place, and we're definitely gonna try to take on this troll again. Where is he? There you are. Smug bastard. Thinking, oh, he's so good. That last guy was so easy. I can't wait to see what the next one's gonna be. Oh, yeah, take this. Okay, that barely does any damage to you. Oh my god, this guy is so good in the art of gravitation. Alright, let's go ahead and help Lydia too. Just so she doesn't get beaten down so easily. Alright, let's go ahead and use some flames. So stamina can come back up a bit. Alright. And now back to the sword. Much easier when somebody like Lydia gets involved. And not fight in the distance. Yeah, that's right. Alrighty.
I've got your back.
And now, you know what? I'm gonna keep the bow from you.
Lead on.
Cause I don't know, I just feel like you're way much of a better warrior than an archer. So, like, not in terms of skill, but like, you know, until we get like another party member involved, we're just gonna keep it that way. Emblem 5. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice was too strong, although their sacrifices were manyfold. By the way, I haven't like on my way back all the way up here, I actually kind of forgot to read all the emblems, but you know, to get the secret buff or something like that, but oh well. From what I know, it's a temporary buff anyway, so it's not like it lasts forever. Is that Shroudheart, or is that Bleak Falls Barrow? Yes it is, holy crap. Remember that dungeon? Oh man, and Whiterun should be all the way over there somewhere. Dang, it's kind of hard to believe, man. So like, one thing I really love about this game is that you look on the distance, you see something that looks interesting, and you be like, yeah, I'm gonna go there. Emblem 6. With warring tongues, the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragon withdrew from this world. And anyways, and yeah, once you step out of the cave, Bleak Falls Barrow is like probably one of the first things you'll catch your eye on. And now you can also see it from here, which I don't know if I pointed out, but I think we could see a High Hrothgar all the way from Whiterun. You know where we're going. So there's the Western Tower where we encountered our first dragon. So we should be pretty nearby. Just damn mountain. Another thing I would really hate about survival mode is that every time we would have to return up here, we would constantly have to travel to 7,000 steps, which would be like, nah, that's too tedious in my book. So not for me. Which way run? White run. There it is. You can barely see it from all the snow, but yeah, this is the city that we're from. That we started from our adventure yesterday. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You can see the breeze home, the tavern, the I was about to call them conquerors, companions guild, etc., etc. So, but here we are. Finally made it to High Hrothgar. And oh, there's Shrine of Talos. I actually never noticed Shrine of Talos here. Emblem 8 or 9 or something like that. For years all silence, the Greybeards spoke one name, Tiber Septim. Stripling then was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. Alright. So here we are, we finally made the pilgrimage up to the 7,000 quote-unquote steps. Gonna do this. Only collect supplies on these bastards. There we go. Bam. Alright, so before we enter, let's go ahead and read a book. Because, I definitely, like, you know, yesterday I actually kind of had to rush the books. This time, I'm going to go ahead and read it firmly. So, I guess we'll go ahead and read Thief. Alright, here we go. The Thief by Riven. If the reader has not yet had the pleasure of reading the first volume in this series on the life of Eslef Earl Beggar, you should close this book immediately, for I shan't recap. Alright, well, I guess we will not be reading that then. How about the Ferment? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, they're just talking about the stones that we can see, like the Warrior Stone, Mage Stone, etc., etc. The Firmament, by I'm not gonna pronounce that. Alright. The stars of Tamriel are divided into 13 constellations. That 3 of them are the major constellations, known as the Guardians. These are the Warrior, the Mage, and the Thief. Each of the Guardians protects his 3 charges from the 13th constellation, the Serpent. When the sun rises near one of the constellation, it is that constellation's season. Each constellation has a season of approximately 1 month. The Serpent has no season, for it moves about in the heavens, usually threaten one of the other constellations. Wow, that's a lot. The Warrior. The Warrior is the first Guardian constellation, and he protects his charges during their season. The Warrior's own season is Last Seed. This is like zodiac signs. When his strength is needed for the harvest, his charges are the Lady, the Steed, and the Lord. Those born under the sign of the Warrior are skilled with weapons of all kinds, but prone to short tempers. The Mage. The Mage is a Guardian constellation whose season is Rain's Hand, when Magicka was first used by men. His charges are the Apprentice, the Golem, and the Ritual. Those born under the Mage have more Magicka and talent for all kinds of spellcasting, but are often arrogant and absent-minded. The Thief. The Thief is the last Guardian constellation. And her season is the darkest month of the Evening Star. Her charges are the Lover, the Shadow, and the Tower. Those born under the sign of the Thief are not typically thieves, though they take risks more often and only rarely come to harm. They will run out of luck eventually, however, rarely live as long as those born under the other signs. The Serpent. The Serpent wanders about in the sky and has no season, though its motions are predictable to a degree. No characteristics are common to all who are born under the sign of the Serpent. Those born under this sign are the most blessed and the most cursed. The Lady. The lady is one of the warrior's charges, and her season is Hearthfire. Those born under the sign of the lady are kind and tolerant. The steed. The steed is one of the warrior's charges, and her season is mid-year. Those born under the sign of the steed are impatient and always hurrying from one place to another. The Lord. The Lord's season is first seed, and he oversees all of the Tamriel during the planting. Those born under the sign of the Lord are stronger and healthier than those born under other signs. The Apprentice. The Apprentice season is sun's height. Those born under the sign of the Apprentice have a special affinity for magic of all kinds, but are more valuable to magic as well. The Astronaut. The Astronaut, often called the Golem, is one of the mage charges. Its season is sun-dusk. Those born under this sign are natural sorcerers with deep reserves of magicka, but they cannot generate their own magic on their own. The Ritual. The Ritual is one of the mage's charge, and its season is Morningstar. Those born under this sign have a variety of ability depending on the aspect of moons and the divines. The Lover. The Lover is one of the thief's charges, and her season is Sun's Dawn. Those born under the sign of the Lover is graceful and passionate. The Shadow. The Shadow season is second seed. The Shadow grants those born under her sign the ability to hide in the shadows. The Tower. The Tower is one of the thief's charges, and its season is Frostfall. Those born under the sign of the Tower have a knack for finding gold and can open locks of all kinds. And that's about it. So this was pretty much the Zodiac's book and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Of last seed. So right now it is Midis. It's 4:59 p.m. 20th of last seed. So last seed again is the month. So according to the book, last seed, anyone who is born during this month is it's the Warrior. It's the Warrior. But yeah, so woo, hooray. Alright, well, you know what, I guess I'll go ahead and end this part here, because I know that they have some kind of ceremony going on in there, and I don't want to rush anything or anyone. But yeah, here we are, so cool. I guess we'll see you in the next part.